except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This is why I train in martial arts.
So there was a girl who was attacked, I think it was September the 1st of 2020. Please correct me if I'm wrong, in Kansas City. They're saying it was a racially motivated attack because she's an 11-year-old girl, she told a 12-year-old white boy that her black was beautiful when they got into an argument. And he hit her in the face with a pole. Well, so I think how it started off is he had came at her using racial slurs. She said, "My black is beautiful." He hit her in the face with a pole. So let's take a look at the source footage.
Yeah, that's right. That girl's family says that she was brutally attacked Friday evening while she was playing outside near this apartment complex in Shawnee. Now, the girl's mother believes this was racially motivated because of what a boy said leading up to the attack.
Her feelings are more hurt because of the act, the racial act. Not so much of the scoring.
A Friday evening playdate in Shawnee quickly turned violent for 11-year-old Neveah Thomas. Neveah's mother says a boy she believes is a couple of years older than her daughter walked up to her while playing and called her racial slurs.
This is one reason why I train in martial arts. After this video clip, we're going to talk about another reason why I train in martial arts.
She responded with, "My black is beautiful." That's when Neveah says the boy hit her in the face with a pipe.
She suffered from a concussion. She has stitches inside and outside of her cheek. She's lost her tooth.
Now, many in the community want charges for the boy who allegedly attacked Neveah.
Hate speech has become the norm. Violence has become the norm.
That violence has been the norm. Hate speech has been the norm. It has not become the norm. All throughout human history, humans have been violent towards one another. If you have a biblical perspective, ever since somebody ate from that tree of the forbidden fruit, people have been violent. Cain killing Abel, anybody.
And it has seeped into our children.
Police did not confirm whether a child attacked Neveah. A police incident report shows she was hit with a blunt object.
And how about showing a little empathy, regardless of the race of these kids? As a parent, if my child was injured in this manner, I'm not sure how I would handle that.
Neveah is currently recovering at home from her injuries. Police have not confirmed on whether they'll press charges against the boy. Jessica Ely, Fox 4, working for you.
Now, see, this is pretty obvious. And I know what you're probably going to think. He's saying, well, I should put my child in martial arts class so that if somebody attacks them like this, they'll be able to defend themselves. Not only that, two things. First of all, if you want to use martial arts as a preventative measure so that something like this won't happen to your 11-year-old, you have to put your child in martial arts class. You need to start doing it before they even start walking, if it's possible. If there's anybody that trains toddlers, put your class in a child with toddlers. If there's anybody that trains them when they're 6, 7 years old, start them there. If they don't start them until they're 9 years old, put them in there. Don't wait until puberty kicks in and train them, because by then it's too late. A lot of people are already going into their crazy, destructive psycho phase. Yes, I said it. As soon as the hormones kick in, some people's minds check out. And their mind may not come back until they're 33. So you got to get your child in martial arts young so that they will be able to protect themselves. And not only that, if the bullies know that your child knows karate, that's what they call everything, karate. They're probably calling everything jiu-jitsu or MMA now. If they know your child's a martial artist, they'll be less inclined to pick on your child, and they will pick a different target. And lo and behold, if everyone were martial artists, I bet you a lot of people would be better behaved. It's not a guarantee, mind you, but I think a lot of people would be better behaved. The other point I want to get on is, I was attacked with a blunt force object when I was a child by a black child who was younger than me, who could have killed me if I didn't slip it. And I think the reason why I was able to slip it is because I had some martial arts training. I had those reflexes in there to not tense at the wrong time. Other people probably would have did this and gotten hit. When he came with the bat at my head, I slipped it and I came back and kicked them and stuff like that. And he waited till my back was turned too. And that wouldn't have been a hate incident. And I told the adults, and the adults didn't believe me because I was. Hey, please forgive the background noise. I hit the limits of this free recorder. But anyway, like I was saying, violence is not some kind of new thing. There has always been violence. It really annoys me when I hear this. Violence is new, or they try to say, "Oh, this is a hate crime," because the child that came at me with a blunt force object and tried to hit me in the back of the head with it. Actually, he hit me in the back of the head with it. I slipped it, and I came and I chased after him, and I had to use what little bit I knew then to protect myself. And I don't think the adults believe me because I didn't die. I guess if I was dead, then there'd have been proof that, oh my gosh, you hit him in the back of the head with a bat. Oh, it's a tragedy. Violence is not new. It's going to happen. Violence is not something that's alien to children. And as, depressing as it may be, you're going to have to talk to your children about stuff like this. You're going to have to. And, if you can watch this video, you have one option available to you in COVID-19. That is, you can find someone that's doing an online program that you could put your child in and put yourself in and help the child. If that doesn't appeal to you, you should call around and see which martial arts schools are running some smaller, maybe doing private lessons where they have people spaced out where they're really doing social distancing. They may charge you a little more. But all that is worth it when it comes to the safety of your child. So bottom line is, this stuff's not new. It's not going anywhere. Until we're waiting for the world to be a better place, get your child some martial arts training. And, this is the type of reason why I train. There are people that are violent. And then, especially if you know that your child is not the violent type, put your child in there. Doesn't matter what the style is. If you're near me, I would prefer you put them in mine. But hey, to each their own. Get your child some training so that your child can protect herself or himself. Get yourself some training so that you can protect yourself and the people that you love too. So you conceal carry people. And not that I'm down on people who shoot. I'm not. But again, because I have a weapon myself. So that would be hypocritical. What I'm saying is, if you think that's your primary, you think if anything happens, man, I'm just going to reach for the... Can an 11-year-old do that? No. An 11-year-old cannot do that. Because they don't give concealed carry permits to 11-year-olds, as far as I know. If they do, let me know. Because then I might have to start watching some of these 11-year-olds. I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people that talk about the martial arts and peace. And as always, thank you for your time.
Where them chicks at?